Good afternoon, everybody. It is me, Josh, 812 Forecast, guys, and I am finally back from the RV trip, going to the UGA game. For those people who saw my community post, wow, it was actually I'm actually very tired right now, but I'm very glad to be back so I can post with you guys. But yeah, I was gone Friday, Saturday, and then I got back a couple minutes ago. So yeah, I am back with another video. I'm gonna be doing a triple upload today, guys. Since I'm gonna make this is gonna be this triple upload will be making up the fact that I couldn't upload yesterday. But I was in the game. It was raining. It was very cold. Literally, I was soaking wet. I'm not lying, but I had Papa John, so that made up for that too. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be focusing this first video will be on the nor'easter that's gonna be affecting many areas right now. It actually brought in some unexpected snow for areas into southern New York and not Alabama, Pennsylvania. But we're gonna be talking about the nor'easter and how it's affecting right now. It could actually bring in very heavy snow for these areas in the New England area. We have windstorm advisories and warnings in effect too. And also, we could have tropical storm warnings, but nothing really big, so I'm not gonna be showing the winds. But yeah, if you got your new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. We're not too far from 1900. Also, be sure to hit the smash that like button, guys. That should get to 15 likes. And yeah, without further ado, let's get in this video. So here in the National Weather Service, we do have a couple windstorm advisories and warnings. If you guys are looking at this stuff right here in the west and plains, that's going to be my second and third video. This will be on my, oh my gosh, if this can work. So this will be my second video. So this will be the one right after this. And then this will be my third video. This is the snowstorm that could be affecting the west and the plains just before Thanksgiving. But this is what we're seeing right now. So we do have windstorm advisories in effect for areas for near Florida, New York. Areas actually not too far from Allentown. If you're north of Allentown, we do have a couple windstorm advisories. We also do have some advisories in effect for the Appalachians and in effect for Caribou. We have some advisories for northern New Hampshire, for areas into south central Vermont, and even western Massachusetts and Connecticut. And we do have a couple advisories for the Harrisburg area. And also Allentown area due to, I believe, the snow. It actually wasn't expected for the snowfall in southern Pennsylvania. That was very unexpected, and we actually are still seeing some snow in some of these areas. By the next 6 hours, based on here's the European radar, in the next 6 hours we'll be seeing some heavy snow for area or heavy ice mix for north central Pennsylvania. We'll have some heavy snow and possibly some sleet for southern Pennsylvania, New York. We'll also be seeing some heavy snow or some light snow for near the areas of Columbus and ice mix, and then heavier snow closer to the coastal areas. We'll also be seeing some ice mix getting closer to Albany, but we'll be seeing very heavy rain because here's the low pressure system, so we'll obviously have the heaviest rain right here for the mid-Atlantic. So if you're in the mid-Atlantic, if you're in DC, if you're in New York, all the way to Boston, you'll be seeing some heavy rain for the next couple hours. By the next 12 hours, we'll see the snow come back to Pennsylvania. They'll be for areas more for northeastern, so not many areas. If you're north of Harrisburg, maybe some sleet for State College. We'll also be seeing some heavy snow coming in for the Appalachians, for Charleston, and getting in some snow just outside into Pittsburgh. So we'll have some more Appalachian snow to come with this, and then that should die down. As we get later into today, we'll be seeing some more snow in effect getting to the New England area, so we'll start to see that heavier snow a couple miles west of Albany. We'll still have that snow from northeastern Pennsylvania, but we're not going to have much accumulation left for these other areas other than the northeastern Pennsylvania. We'll have some snow in effect for Burlington, and also getting some snow into the areas of western and central Maine. As we get into tomorrow, that's when we'll have this heavier snow pick up for the New England areas and the Appalachians, and then we'll also see that rain pick up. But as we get all the way into Monday afternoon, we'll see that heavy snow for Augusta, and the heavy snow will be off into the wilderness near Caribou, and then it should be out by Tuesday morning. So now we're also be looking at the tropical tidbits GFS radar. So as you can tell here, in the next 6 hours we had a low pressure system, so that actually bringing very heavy rain for areas near Hartford, Connecticut, New York City, Long Island, areas near Providence, Rhode Island, Boston. We'll have areas near Concord, Nebraska, New Hampshire. Albany will start to see some heavy snow, or sorry, rain, but we'll have that heavier snow kind of just west of Albany, and then we'll have that ice and snow mix out there for the areas near Burlington, areas north of Concord, and getting into those areas in the Appalachians and Connecticut, not Connecticut, sorry, Maine. The low pressure system goes off into the ocean by tomorrow, which will bring heavier rain for Boston, areas into Augusta, Maine, and Portland, Maine. Providence, in Hartford, Connecticut, and Rhode Island will be seeing some very heavy rain. As we get into Monday afternoon, we'll start to see the snow really pick up for Caribou, and Bangor will really have that heaviest snow near Bangor, and then Caribou will see light to moderate rain, and then areas near Augusta and Maine will start to, Augusta and Portland will start to see very heavy rain. And it should be out by Monday, very, very late Monday, and then to early Tuesday. Based on the NAM 3K AM model, by the next 3 hours, we'll start to see that heavier snow stick around for Harrisburg, actually, into areas near Florida and New York. So we're kind of seeing some potential blizzard conditions in effect for Harrisburg. Based on the NAM 3K AM, we'll start to see this heavier rain get in effect from New York City, areas near Brooklyn, Albany, especially near Providence, Rhode Island. By the next couple of hours, this is the next 6 hours now, we'll start to see that snow again going west of Albany, have that snow mix for areas into upstate New Hampshire and Vermont. As we get into the next 9 hours or 10 hours, we'll start to see that heavier snow getting closer to Albany. We'll have that snow getting to Burlington, Vermont. Now we'll have that possibly see blizzard conditions for southern Vermont too. And then we'll see this heavy rain in effect all the way from Portland, Maine, all the way to Providence, maybe in Hartford, Connecticut. We'll see some very, very chilly rain. There's a possibility we could see some ice, but it's all depending on how cold these lows are and how long it will be below freezing. As we get into Monday, though, tomorrow, we'll start to see that snow coming as we get into the morning hours of Monday. That's when it starts to get this cold air kind of come in. So we'll have this snow build up again for Caribou, and more like Caribou, we'll have an ice and rain mix for Port or Bangor. As we get into in the next 25 hours, so this will be 2 o'clock tomorrow, we'll have some more snow getting in effect for Bangor, and then it should leave by the next 30 hours. As we get into the this is the wrong one. Hold on, let me see which one we are going to be looking at right now. So here we are looking at the GFS snowfall right here to come by. This is Tuesday, so it should be gone by Tuesday again. So here we'll have a couple inches near areas west of Allentown. We'll have about an inch or two west of Allentown, and we'll have about a trace left for Harrisburg, and then an inch or two north of Harrisburg. Nothing for State College. Again, not a lot of lake effect snow or accumulation for Pittsburgh or Charleston at all. With that extra Appalachian snowfall, we'll see a good 2 to 3 inches near Florida and New York for those people who. That's where we got the Christmas tree for New York, and near the plaza, and just a couple areas about 50 miles about 50 miles north of New York City. We'll see a good 4 to 5 inches of snowfall, so that's pretty good rate. As we get closer to the Appalachians, the heart of the Appalachians, or the crest of the Appalachians, we'll see most snowfall there. Won't be seeing much for Burlington. The most amount will be more like there near Caribou and Bangor. We'll be seeing about a half a foot of snow for areas into northern New Hampshire near that White Mountain. We'll also be seeing up to 7 to maybe even a foot of snow at most in effect for Caribou and near Bangor. But more actually looks like Bangor will be getting about a good half a foot to at most, or at least 2 to 3 inches. And near Caribou, we'll be seeing up to half a foot of snow, up to 5 to 7 inches of snow for Caribou. And then for the western part of Maine, we'll see a good 3 to 4 inches based on the GFS. Now we're going to be looking at what the NAM 3KM model has to show with this snowfall now. NAM 3KM, same thing. This is all the way into Tuesday. let's just wait for this thing to load. So this is what we're looking at for Tuesday. As you can tell, it's a lot more detailed, which is actually good. But as you can tell, we'll be seeing actually a lot more snow for Harrisburg and areas west of Allentown. Looks like we can up to half a foot of snow too for areas for eastern Pennsylvania. Looks like Harrisburg could see another 2 to 3 inches based on this. Looks like we have a lot more snowfall for areas right here based on the NAN 3KM model. So it's still GFS, but different models of the GFS. Looks like we see up to more than a foot of snow for areas north of New York City into more of south central New York. Looks like Albany can get a lot of snow based on a lot more snow. Looks like they can get up to half a foot of snow based on this. In the border of Vermont and Pennsylvania or Massachusetts, you can see up to more than a foot of snow, which is crazy with a big difference. Looks like we can see a bit more snow actually from Massachusetts now into central Massachusetts. Looks like we can get a bit more snow now for northern part of New Hampshire, up to a foot of snow too. And then it looks like we can see a lot more snow for Caribou and a lot more snow for Bangor, up to about a bit more snow, maybe a couple inches more, and it looks like we can see a bit less snow for Caribou, up to 4 to 5 inches of snow. But again, this is what the nor'easters looking like, guys, for this weekend. It should be over by later into Monday or tomorrow. If I will, I'll post on it, but I don't think I will. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. I'm gonna be doing another video maybe around 2:30ish or 3 o'clock, and then I'll have my third video, which will be on the Thanksgiving snowstorm, to come later with the GFS update with the new one after 4:30. So yeah, bye guys.